Welcome, everybody, to Pasadena and the majestic Rose Bowl, one of the unique settings in all of sport. This year's Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, is a crucial part of the college football playoff. We are through the opening round of this year's playoff, and now the pressure is mounting in the quarterfinals. A matchup between one side that's had time to rest and recover, and another team that's battle-tested, already off one playoff victory. As we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on the number 3 seed in the playoff, the USC Trojans. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. We'll see which team's going to be moving on. Kickoff team out there are ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so a touchback will start at the 25. Fresh set of downs for the offense, first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He breaks free. Easy throw to a wide-open receiver downfield. And he'll get the first-down yards before they finally bring him down.
They're going to pick up the first down. Nice catch, but even a better throw to show the accuracy and efficiency from that quarterback spot. And my gosh, they have so many great quarterbacks over the years that played at USC. Go back to Carson Palmer, the year he won the Heisman. What a brilliant career he had for the men of Troy. Matt Leinart. Think back to those Norm Chow offenses and the championships that Matt Leinart won. And, of course, more recently, Caleb Williams for Lincoln Riley, running and throwing and making throws just like that.
One play, and they're already past the 40. First and 10. Off the RPO, caught to the right. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47. See what the call is on first and 10. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Using his legs here. And the junior decides to pick up the first down himself.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
And the Trojans line up on first and 10 now. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Defense stops him, but that's a solid game.
Man, every single time this guy runs the option, you're kind of like holding your breath, wondering if he's going to break a tackle or get out into the open field and use his speed. He picks up some yards here. Let's see if this defense can keep putting pressure on him and not letting him get out into the open.
Keeping it on the ground here. And they'll stop him short of the line of game.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Third and short now for the offense for the plus 25. Already in field goal range, but can they convert to keep the drive going? And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down.
Well, it seemed like the offense was trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, SC. You come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
And they hand it off to the back. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
But I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Running back with the football. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Fourth down now.
How about that, Chris? He gets a chance once, twice. They go back to him a third time. He's still short of the first down. This defense really locking in on that running back every time he touches the football.
Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. From the gun, he looks for an open man. A fourth down completion to the running back. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, the defense had everybody accounted for except the running back. You could really feel the quarterback having to work through his progressions. He came off his primary, finally finds the running back, and they pick up the first down.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
An excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back. He's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. He's looking to scramble. He's found some room at the 45. And the senior calls his own number and keeps this drive moving.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
He'll hand it off. And tackled after a small pickup there. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. And he drops back in the gun. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Looking to scramble. On the run here. Lets it go.
And the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Receiver makes the catch. Touchdown, Notre Dame. Strong game by this quarterback. So with playoff pressure curve, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Look at this. They're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Now they get set to kick it away. Returner looking to make a play here. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Moved right down the field for a touchdown. Incomplete. Very lucky to avoid an interception there.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Incompletion makes it second down. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I'd love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. On the run here, lets it go. Makes the catch. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on third down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
And the Trojans starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Handoff to the right side. Defense able to stop the ball carrier there.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Offense getting set. It's second down. And on the carry, he's heading left. And they keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46.
That's a first down for USC's offense. Nice job up front and an outstanding run here by this running back. What great tradition that USC has at running the football and having great backs. And it's beautiful to see another good one here today.
They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so second and 4.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
That's a nice stiff arm. Doesn't produce much, just a small gain.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
Trying to create outside the pocket now. Fires it on the move. And it's intercepted as he threw it back across his body that time. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Here's a shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
And the receiver's got it.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
That completion sets up a third down play. Defensive backs up of the line, showing press. Out of the gun now on third down. The catch is made along the sideline. Good job getting the foot down. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
It's a 1st and 10 play. Back to throw again. He's escaping the pocket now. Trying to get the throw off. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point. Move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. And they do a good job of it right here.
Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. And it's a touchdown. But wait, looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count. They've already converted once on 4th down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big 4th down stop.
I really thought that this was going to work out. Showing an aggressive approach here. Going for it on 4th down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to throw it on first down. Quarterback looking to scramble. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. And the Trojans looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
It's third down for the offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Dumps a short throw down to the running back. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage. And the Trojans come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to the back. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Now let's see who this is on. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Now it's 2nd down here. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Comes up with the catch. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
The kick is good. Offense collects 3 points on the drive. But hold up. There's a flag in the field. If that's on the defense, it's going to be a fresh set of downs. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. This time enough for one more play in the half. Secondary backed up off the ball now. First down. Looking to throw the football. Newton, nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. The defense recovers the fumble. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. He was on target with his first kick. This one is from just 26 yards out. And he knocks it right through the uprights. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Trojans will kick this away to begin the second half. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. There's contact on the throw. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time, they got to him and forced that incompletion.
He's moving out of the pocket now. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
The defensive coordinator this week, all week, telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Play action fake, looking to throw. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for the wide out. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
Return a tackle right there. That's where they start the drive. USC offense is back out on the field. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot. Looking to find the end zone this time. Breaking free at the 35. You tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do that.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Second down after that previous play. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. To contact on the throw. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
How about the defense's effort here? You're dealing with one of the more athletic quarterbacks in the country. Anytime he scrambles, you better have 3 or 4 guys pursuing the football. They do a good job of affecting his rhythm by pressuring him to the whistle.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Catch made on the right side. The reception gets him at 7 yards, but fourth down coming up here. And the Trojans will have to kick this away. It's a low punt, won't travel very far. This will be down just outside the opponent's 45. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. Which offense can get it going first? This one has been a struggle so far. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the back gets the football. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. On third and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. Tackled inside the 40, and it's good enough for a first down.
Nice first down run here by this running back. And these are the kind of situations on third and short that you can gain a lot of momentum, or it can kill a drive and kill the confidence of an offense. Here they pick up the nice first down, which is great, new set of downs, but it also gives you a lot of confidence that you can wear that defense down psychologically.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. Ball handed off. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6. Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line. Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. And he'll drop back here on third down. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. Now the all-important extra point. And the PAT is good. It puts them in front, 14-13 now. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner opportunity to bring this back. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Trojans offense is back out on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away, and they begin to click now. Powering through. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up and run support.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. Down he goes. A sack. The Trojans will line up to kick it away when he comes for his second punt of the game. Did not get a hold of it, not what the punter was hoping for. And we'll see what he can do on the return. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. It's a shotgun run call. Stop after a small gain. Now look at it, 2nd and 9.
I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. And they'll give it to the back. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And that run produces a decent gain.
That's exactly how you want to start this drive, working with a lead in the fourth quarter. Take as much time off this clock as possible. That's a great way to get this drive started.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. It's incomplete. There is a marker down on the field. Let's check out that call. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. Picked off, a crucial turnover. Going the other way, can they stop him? It's a big return off the IN. Their offensive possession.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfires?
First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He slings this one deep down the left side. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Not a great return, but the interception wipes out the scoring threat and gives the offense the ball at the 32. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. The short completion of the tight end. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a first down.
But how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the fourth.
Receiver makes the grab. Breaking free at the 35. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot. But I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
I'll tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
Notre Dame now operating in the red zone. They'll hand it off. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he was able to get downfield for the first down.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards, didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Here we go, 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. And they'll work the clock here by keeping it on the ground. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
And it's good.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. And they've reached now the 2-minute warning. Sets up as a dramatic finish as this offense tries to grab the lead late here. Offense getting set, 2nd down play here. Same tailback, another carry. That picks up a 1st down. They'll spot it at the 39. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Caught quickly. Hits into space at the 50. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45. And the Trojans looking to run some tempo here. Ball handed to the running back. He shreds the tackle. Finds room at the 30. Tackle made after a big gain. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. No pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that 1st down.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
Oh, the read option here. The quarterback keeps it. I thought he was going to get out and maybe take this downfield for big yards. The defense very fortunate to keep him to a shorter gain.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Now that's going to bring up a critical 3rd down here as we're late into this football game and a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass. You've got to come up with a 1st down.
As a design quarterback keeper. Fights through a tackle. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup. So down 4 late in the game. Obviously, they'll keep the offense on the field and go for it. Crucial play here. They go to the air, trying to extend the play. Gets rid of it on the move. It's intercepted. Threw it across his body. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, that defender deserves the game ball for that game-sealing play. Now, all there is to do is run out the clock and walk out of here with a W.
So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. They have the lead, still a one-possession game thanks to the defense. They'd love to work the clock, but they can't. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. At the 30 now. Inside the 10. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Irish. And they'll set up for the PAT. Extra point is up and good, so the lead now is 11 here in the final quarter. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Return starts from inside the 5. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. Comes the USC offense back on the field. They had it going on the last drive, and it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Bringing pressure. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right. But that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
And here's a deep throw with the clock winding down. And that one's picked off. What a play. Look out, he's got some space. At the 30 now. And he steps out of bounds. A solid return and a great play to set up his offense here.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W.